Might we be able to expect from this team?
Here's my take on Laser Duchess. All right, yesterday Laser Duchess went up against a team named Sakura, and they beat them as they moved on to their second game for the day. And they also defeated Diva Gaming. Now, yesterday Diva Gaming put on a great match against Onyx, and they went to 3 games. So you know that Diva Gaming isn't playing around.
Yes.
So I want to see what Laser Duchess brings here to the table, and compared to the other teams that they're sharing the stage with. That's going to be Archangel, Evos Lynx, and Bren Esports Victress. I think Laser Duchess is a pretty good underdog team. Like it's a team that we haven't heard of before much, and I think a lot of people are going to be cheering for them.
Yes, and hopefully we can see a really good fight between these two teams, Archangel and Laser Duchess. But I guess it's now time for us to discuss what they have actually banned out in here. We can see a Kaja, a Digi, and a Grok ban. We've been seeing these bans since yesterday from these female teams, and we know probably they're banning these heroes out because of their utility. You know, this supports the tankiness that these heroes can provide, and it's totally understandable why they would do that.
But you mentioned supports and tankiness. Here we see Laser Duchess actually ban out a Claude. And I think the reason why people are banning out these marksmen are because the pool for reliable marksmen is just so small right now, Kaisai. It's so small.
Yeah.
I was like, before I go into bed last night, I was just going back at the records, looking at the bans, looking at the picks, just thinking about what kind of lineups these players could make. And as soon as you get rid of Claude, as soon as you get rid of Carrie, as soon as you get rid of Kimmy, there's very
no other option. Yeah, we know. Yeah, like we know that there are a lot of other marksmen in the totality of hero pool for Mobile Legends Bang Bang, but you know, the one that's working for the professional scene are just a little bit. A few, like we just like what you have mentioned, we just have the Carry, the Claude. What are our other options? We've seen Granger from yesterday. We have a Hanabi, but all others, they just want to set those aside.
Yeah, so now we see the first pick coming in from Archangel. They are investing in a Kufra, and Laser here is looking to get their damage in first. They draft a Kimmy and a Lunox.
Yes, so Laser, it seems they're focusing on the damage to start, but I don't know how that will affect their drafting later on the latter parts of the game. But anyway, I think I can see here more options, just like, of course, there you go, the Minotaur. But I'm afraid if Archangel might ban out other tank supports or fighters that that are more viable for the first 2 picks of Laser Duchess. Like that, the Thams that just got banned out.
The Tam is a good ban, I think, especially answering their Leomord. So they're taking that out because they want to, I guess, put a lot of damage in that Leomord. And let's see how Laser Duchess is going to be protecting their lineup. Let's see. I think they want to be able to protect that Kimmy. So maybe we're going to see a Gusher ban here. Or a Carry.
A Carry ban. Alright, so Laser intelligently taking out this marksman option away from Archangel. I think that's a good decision. So no Claude, no Kimmy, no Carry options for Team Archangel. I wonder though if Archangel will still proceed on going for a marksman lineup. They could opt to not to, because they could opt to instead create a more tanky composition, just like they are hovering right now, to go against the Kimmy damage.
I also appreciate what Laser Duchess is doing here. They are investing in a Hellcurt. They're using that, I think, to shut down the Harith. So as soon as Harith comes in, drops maybe a single spell or two, maybe a Zaman Force if they're lucky, they're able to shut him down, silence him with Hellcurt's Hellcurt's passive. So yeah, the ladies here are onto something. But I wonder what they're going to be using to round this out, because they do have last pick, and there's a lot of power that comes with last pick.
It could be an Aljuice or another fighter, or probably another tanky hero. Let's see.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go, a Mincithar, and they will be locking that out.
they want to stop the Harith. Well, that's a good idea though, because Hariths tend to snowball, especially early to mid game if they're able to do as they please. These ladies are on the right track. They are correct to not underestimate what Archangel can do with a well-fed Harith.
All right, hold on. Hey? Alright, are we okay on the live though? I'm not too sure. Are we still live? Are we still live? I'm not sure. I just read a message from our organizers. But anyway, I think we can proceed while we wait for their message about mentioning their lineup so far. I think they're loading too fast. But so far for the lineup of Archangel, we have an Akai, Leomard, Kufra, Chu, and Harith.
These ladies are ready to go, and I think regardless of a restream or not, we are going to be jumping into the Land of Dawn. Laser Duchess here taking a Minotaur, Hellkirk, Kimmy, Minzatar, and Lunox into Game 1 of this semi-finals round in FSL Philippines.
Right, and there you go. We are now here. First few minutes of the game time, we would want to check out if there might be an invade, or will they just mind their own business, wait for the level 4, wait for the ultimate to become available, and such those things. But for the meantime, I think, let's see. Seems that the Minotaur as well as the Kimi is trying to do an invade, probably a cut of grips in here in the top part of the map. It's like what they are doing right now.
So soon, 30 seconds in, this is the first wave they want to cut off already.
Yeah, but I think they didn't become successful in that. Instead, they just went back to their lane and, just face that Chu instead.
Yeah. If ever, this is the first time we're seeing Laser Duchess on stream, right?
Yes.
For all we know, I think the aggressive teams when it comes to the early game are going to be EVOS and Archangel if they're given the chance. Archangel, as you can see here, are not taking
They're not
the
doing
Laser
that.
Duchess too little. Like they know that they have to respect this team making it to the semifinals, so they're not going to be overextending themselves.
Yeah, especially... Go ahead. Yeah, especially that this is round 3, and probably they already knew that there might be some potential, but on the top lane we have a 2v2 ongoing. WinX is going so low at the moment, getting the 2-man gank from the Kufra as well as the Harith. Wow, first blood going on to the blue team, Archangel.
That was a beautiful exchange rotation. That show by Aliyah went down to mid and up went Defrost and Lexa. And little did they know that Lexa was already at level 4. So that Salmon Force underneath the turret did so much, and they did so well to take down Winx, who was just not ready.
Yeah, I guess that's what each team has to really do to check out who's level 4 already, because wherever this level 4 hero might be, there might be the potential gank happening. Just like where probably this Harith is rotating. Right now, she's in the middle lane with a Kufra. Definitely the Kufra will be supporting whatever Harith plans to do. But since the turtle is available, probably they might be wanting to contest this one.
They're looking at it. There's about 3 members of Laser Duchess coming in and 4 from Archangel, so it's a little safer for the Angels to come get this. Nice spacing done by Powerpuff, dropping those nukes from Lunox. She's reliable, but I think she really needs to farm up. It's different, the kind of damage that Lex's Harith can bring compared to Lunox this early in the game.
Yeah, I thought the Kufra in the middle lane was just about to initiate a fight, but probably since the Harith might need the blue buff first before engaging into any fights to give them a higher chance of winning, but holding that thought since something is happening here on the bottom lane. One more kill going on to Archangel, taking down that Hellkirk. Oh no, there is now a 1k gold lead in favor of Archangel.
Muted caught out Kiana out so well, especially Dina investing well into that Phantom Steed, making sure to get the kill, and now they're going to turn this into a turret, but there's just not enough wave right there for them, but they will happily take turtle though. But it's a contest. Underneath
no, the
comes
turtle!
the King's calling. Kiana, I'm seeing Muted is caught out, and that ult is going to take down the Akai, but Powerpuff thinking she can get away. Order and Chaos out underneath the Zaman Force. It is going to be dangerous for Lexa. She is going to be dropping. Liuka, who has been left to farm for about a minute or two, alone up top, rotates into Turtle Den, taking down 2 members of Archangel.
That was an amazing fight initiated by the blue, or rather the red team, Laser Duchess. They were able to actually take that turtle away from the Team Archangel, at the same time taking 1 turret in the middle lane. But as you can see in here, the gold lead is still pretty much equal. A little bit ahead in here is Team Archangel, probably because they were able to do a first blood, plus they were able to take 2 turrets away from Laser Duchess.
Oh, I love it. Laser Duchess turned that around really well. I mean, they lost 2 towers, but they did take Turtle and mid and a few kills along the way. So I think they're doing okay here. 5 minutes in almost in this round, in this first round game between Archangel and Laser Duchess. I think we see now how Laser Duchess made it this far. If they can step toe to toe with Archangel like this, then we know that we're in for a great semifinals day.
Yes, and in the middle lane, though, we can see in here the Frost and Lexa just clearing off the waves in the middle lane. But 4-man members from Laser Duchess in here trying to clump up together. Probably the Kiana needs some help. Will be using, I think she did use her ultimate on that to just basically go far away from potential death coming from that 3 members from Archangel.
That was a defensive dark Night Falls from Kiana. I think that's what she needed. She's okay. And it helped because that rotation by Archangel was kind of quelled. It was stopped. They weren't sure where they were going since they didn't really see anything around the map.
And let's see in here, backing up is the Mincetar as well as the Lunox on the bottom part of the map, making sure that they will not lose their marksman. But an engage is happening right now. Silence at the moment is 1 member from the red team. 1 more member from Laser Duchess went into the hands of Archangel, and they're rotating towards the middle lane, clearing that wave and towards now to the turtle to take this one.
Kaela kind of walked into that hurricane dance, and she got pinned down. 3 members of Archangel, a little too much to expect for her to survive that. Here we go with an engage up top.
Wow!
Oh my Lord, Luca stole the turtle, but she paid with her life. I think that's okay. Global Gold and EXP is gonna go a long way.
Wow, that was another steal coming up from Laser Duchess. You can see here that Laser Duchess is doing so well in getting turtles, stealing something away from Archangel, but apparently I think they're losing focus on getting turrets, going for the primary objective of the game, which is taking the base and going for the turrets.
Laser Duchess is winning the micro engages, the little skirmishes that happen here and there around the map. They're winning those, but when it comes down to controlling the map, you can see that a good 3/4 belongs to Archangel, and that's not looking good for Laser Duchess right now.
They really have to, rethink and re-strategize on what is currently happening right now. They need to get an objective. They need to get specifically turrets. But we commend them on going for turtle fights. But here we go. We have another fight going on to the middle lane. Actually, that Akai on the bottom lane as well, assisting Dina using that Leomar, just took 1 more turret and giving Archangel another space for map control.
You mentioned space, and I think that's what's needed here in a team that essentially has no hard carries, and that's what Muted and Defrost are trying to do here. They're trying to make sure that their abilities and their kits are going to be very useful in taking the early to mid game, because again, Hurricane Dance able to catch people out. That's Muted's Akai, and on Defrost there is that bouncing ball. So there's just so much CC that's coming down from Defrost and Muted alone, giving all the rest of Archangel the chance to do a lot of damage. So 8 minutes in coming right now is a level 1 Lord. Are we going to be seeing Laser Duchess go for another steal?
Not sure about that, but I think they have to be very careful right now because the gold lead is now 3k, and the map control is really massive compared to what Laser Duchess has, and I think Laser Duchess has to wait for a later part of the game so that they can probably find that Kimi much more effective.
Yep, they really need to invest a little bit more time and money into their Kimi. But this is crazy because Archangel essentially owns the whole map. They are looking to steal this buff right here. Kaela getting a nice hook in, but Mutant is going to do well to survive that potential drop.
There you go. They're okay. Now, you mentioned a while ago, might this be the next contest? The first Lord of the game, but doing a face check right now is the Akai, getting so low with the hits coming up from the Kimi, flickering out. I wonder if she will survive. She did survive. That ultimate coming up from the Kimi did not connect, fortunately for that Akai.
Wow, Muted read that maximum charge so well. She dodged it like, with a single sidestep.
Yeah. You do sidestep sometimes here on Mobile Legends Bang Bang, indeed. And there we go, everyone, it seems our major, most of their members are trying to do a face check near the Lord area as well because, it's quite also important to try to get this objective because, once you get a Lord, it allows your creeps, your minions to grow stronger and, tankier, and it might be a good addition to the progress of their team.
So we mentioned earlier that they need to invest in their Kimi, that is Laser Duchess. And now we can see Liuka's able to really melt even the Akai. So here's a Lord take by Archangel. They're trying to, chip the Lord down. But our tanks are the ones doing defensive. Muted, trying to give some space. Defrost committing that bouncing ball to patrol around the border. They are going to be disengaging. And check out what Cho and Kiana are doing down in bot.
Yeah.
As Aliyah is trying to penetrate. This is going to be a good breathing room for Archangel if they can penetrate the base of a Laser Duchess, because that's going to give them space to get that Lord.
Yes, indeed. But everyone's just basically protecting the Kimi at the moment for the side of Laser Duchess. I definitely understand why do they have to do that, because Kimi will be their main damage dealer, and without the Kimi they might probably lose any potential fights that may happen. But the Frost trying to target Liuka though will be able, I think, no, she actually went down, so one member down for the side of Laser Duchess. I think that was a very intelligent fight that this Kufra initiated, but they're not done yet. They want more they want more kills, they want more blood in here. One more member from Laser Duchess is gonna go down, make that 2. Powerpuff is still alive, but she's gonna be backing away. And in the bottom lane, you can see Kiana taking that tier 2 turret in the bottom lane as Team Archangel goes for that level 1 Lord.
Kiana is doing the right thing here, and I think she should have invested a little more. I think she should have pushed in because there's so much space. She knows that the rest of Archangel are underneath Lord. So maybe if she was able to push in and maybe chow down on that tower at half health, that would have been good. But yeah, Archangel is going to be taking this first Lord, and that Lord is going to be marching down top, I think, or bot.
I want to commend that initiate by Defrost, this Kufra. Even though the Kimi was under turret, she just went in trying to get that Kimi, and I think it was a really calculated move, and she did allow the Harith to get the kill in favor of their team, and the Frost, this Kufra, didn't even die. So I must say that was a really commendable calculated plan for Team Archangel.
Yep, Archangel's team really now is on the backs of Defrost and Lexa. Lexa being their main damage dealer besides Dina on that Leomord. Lord is going to be coming down through a bot. There you go. I didn't see that there was a turret left up top. So yeah, Lord is going to be pushing down bottom lane as the members of Archangel are going to be converging into that pushing effort.
Yeah, they're doing a split push in the top as well as in the bottom lane right now. At the same time, they're stealing the neutral monster. They would actually do an engage. There you go. However, I think Kufra went too deep inside that Minsathar ultimate, but in the top lane you can see Dina as well as another member. It's actually muted, taking that inhibitor turret. Will this be for an exchange of Dina's life? Unfortunately not. With that BL, this Dina, this Leomord is gonna be going away too fast.
Run, Dina, run! I'm really glad that you popped that Phantom Steed. If not, I'm pretty sure the move speed would not be enough for her to just naturally run away on her own. So yes, indeed, after that engage, I guess they used Lord as a distraction. Laser Duchess is now frustrated. Up top though, Aaliyah trying to go for the dragon. Kiana was not able to pop her ult. It actually is on cooldown, so Aaliyah is gonna get a sneaky kill. But down into the jungle, down goes Lexa. King's Calling being popped to lock in that little boy Harith. They are gonna be disengaging though, as 4 members of Laser Duchess is gonna be focusing on defending bottom lane.
I like the plan of that Hellcurt on the top lane, but I think she got ready those clear of waves. If she probably went back already and not waited for the brush to engage against the Chu, she probably could have survived.
If she got the pop on the Chu, but I guess she spent a little too much time. Yeah, I guess you're right. But we are going to be looking at Archangel once again, putting the resources into bottom lane. They want to, put a hole in the Duchess's base at least another time, so that there's too much pressure. They're trying to overload the defensive strategies that the Duchess can employ.
Yes, it is 8-6 score right now in terms of kills. It's not that far. You can see the potential of these two teams able to go on a fight against each other. But looking at the gold lead right now, it is actually very much in favor of Archangel at the moment. The map control is on their hands right now as well. It seems like it is a happy death time for Laser Duchess at this 16-minute game time.
Almost, and at 16 minutes, that's actually way above our average time. Besides what happened between Bren and Steel Wolves yesterday, that ran for about 31 minutes. The average game time for our games here at FSL Philippines is just about 14
minutes, and they're just like what you have mentioned, above average. This is the level 2 Lord going up now. Map control and the contest is in hands in favor of Archangel at the moment, but it seems this Kufra would want to make an engaged bouncing ball initiated, but we'll be backing away a little bit. Probably they thought, okay, that was way too aggressive. We don't have the Chu with us. In case that is going to be a 4v5 fight, they got a Kimi. We do not have any marksman. Probably create a space being done by the Sakai as well as the Kufra, while the rest are actually planning to take that level 2 Lord. Creation of space being done in here. They're actually engaging onto a fight, but no casualties at all. Everyone's a little bit tanky now at this 17-minute game time, but the Kimi, let's look at that Kimi being saved by that Hellcurt, flickering out this Aaliyah is, and it seems like Minoan Sphere not yet available for that Minotaur, so everyone will be backing away for the side of Laser Duchess, and a transition by Archangel onto that Lord now.
Once again, they're going for the Lord. Zaman Force being employed to commit into taking Lord. That's a level 2 Lord going for Archangel. Earlier in that little engage before this Lord take, Winx was actually in the middle of everyone, and the reason why she could not go for Minoan Fury is she did not have enough rage. She was managing her rage, and she was caught out by the Hurricane Dance between those 2 walls between the river and the mid lane. And that was really perfect. I think that's what Archangel needed to be able to buy the time, and I got to give it up for Muted there. She did so well to lock down those 2 hard ones on the side of Laser Duchess. She locked in Winx and Kaela, so that's really smart.
Good flow of creep waves for the side of Archangel right now. They just took down 1 more inhibitor turret in the middle lane, and they're planning to take that inhibitor turret in the bottom lane easily as well. The Lord is on the top. Seems like they want to push and make this an end for the round 1. between the match of Archangel and Laser Duchess. There you go, fight ongoing now. They initiated everything. Minoan Fury is there to knock up 3 members from the side of Archangel. Everyone's still trying to make a defense for the side of Laser Duchess, and there you go, more casualties. Kiana going solo, but was able to back away. Lexa getting more kills, but Powerpuff will make that kill in favor of Laser Duchess. Still a lot of exchange of skills. 2 members left, or 3 rather, are remaining onto the side of Archangel. They are actually making a good defense here, still allowing Liuka, that Kimi, to go and get more items, but the damage might still, and the defense might not be enough as they put an end onto this round 1 match. Congratulations to Archangel for winning our round 1.
That was really good. I gotta give it up. They dropped the Zaman Force. They dropped their ult at just the right time. And Muted, once again, Muted did so well to protect the last 2 members, the damage-dealing members of Archangel. Gotta give it up for them. Congratulations for taking game 1. That was, once again, Dina, who was doing the last few hits onto the throne, onto the core. And that's a 19-minute victory for Archangel.
Wow. And I know you're taking down notes on the match time, which I also appreciate. So Dina, MVP 303 kills are not enough, but I think we can also commend the split push that was done by Kiana, the Hellcurt. And overall, I think how this, I think I also want to commend Defrost on how she would initiate team fights. She knows where to catch that Liuka, the Kimi. Even though she was under turret, she would take risk. And I think the trust that Defrost has with Lexa really paid off, because they know, alright, she will say to Lexa, okay, Lexa, I'm gonna go initiate that fight even though it's under turret. Let's just get Liuka, because Liuka, we need to get her first in order to win team fights. And I think that decision making by Archangel allowed them to win this round 1.
But we gotta give it up for Laser Duchess as well. They understood that what they could take were kills early on, and at some point they just kind of forgot how the map could affect the farming that Liuka was doing. But let's see how they're gonna be getting back from this in game 2.
Yes, indeed. And hold on, I just don't know what happened to, before I transition to my caster screen, let me just fix my camera, hold on. Alright, so, yes guys, that was it for our round 1 match between Archangel and Laser Duchess. It was a good fight. We can see how these female teams are drafting so well, but let's see it later on after a few minutes break for our round 2. Once again, we're your casters. I'm Kaysaya, and with caster Leo, we'll be back after a few minutes.
Peace.
guys, we are back for this match between Archangel and Laser Duchess. It is now 1-0. With me still is Caster Leo. Hello, Caster Leo.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, indeed. So, our teams are ready.
The first game, yeah, and after 19 minutes of competition, Archangel took the win. And at about mid-game, it was pretty close up until Archangel owned like 90% of the map. But let's see in game 2 if Laser Duchess can turn this around. Let's see what they can do to, you know, recenter and realign their strategies and see how, even in the drafting phase, we might see them shake it up. They could take down Archangel.
Shake it up, shake it up. And anytime soon, our teams are ready. I'm going to give them a G just in case they are not complete in the lobby. So...
there seems to be one member.
Yeah, one member is missing. Yeah, but they
We'll
will now interchange their position. So it's going to be first pick Laser this time. And okay, hold on. Actually, I might need to restart my emulator. It seems to be lagging at the moment. Hold on. Indeed. Wait.
Right, well,
can you just can you just probably let them know in the chat that I will leave this to the room for the meantime, and I will just reconnect my emulator. Yeah. Right. Thank you so much.
Right. All of our members are already in the lobby. While we wait for the emulator to restart, let's tell these people exactly what is on the line here. All right. This is once again FSL Philippines. It's the Philippine leg for Southeast Asia's first women's esports circuit, and the winner of this whole tournament, that is the winner of FSL Elite happening in June in Singapore, is going to be the inaugural FSL Mobile Champion. But first, we got to go through FSL Philippines, right?
Yes.
So the winner of today, by the way, today, it all ends today here in the Philippines. We're going to have a grand champion crowned here. The queens of Philippine Mobile Legends. They are going to be winning 12,000 pesos. That's a $300 Singaporean, and 4,000 diamonds. And they are going to be flying out to Singapore for FSL Elite. All right.
Was not going to like that.
Yeah. In the second place is going to be taking home 200 Singaporean dollars, 2,000 diamonds, and third place is going to get 100 Singaporean dollars and 1,000 diamonds. So
yes. And I'm going to show our viewers right now the current bracket that we have. As you can see, we're now on round 3 for today. And later on, they will also see Bren Esports Duchess going to go against EVOS Lynx. Plus, at the same time, we'll have the grand finals as well today. And we're going to see a battle for the third place. So, 4 series for today in total.
So there's quite a bit of a competition right now of the semi-finalist competitors in FSL Philippines, right? So the first round, we are going to be seeing Archangel go up against Laser Duchess. Later on, we will see Bren Esports go up against EVOS Lynx. So these are the 4 teams. These are the 4 teams of ladies that's going to be competing for that chance to go to Singapore and fight for the inaugural FSL Mobile Championship at FSL.
Yes, and I think we have to just fix something. So I think we're going to go for a really quick BRB for the meantime as we fix our tech issues at the back end. So it will be really fast, guys. But for the meantime, that is the bracket that we currently have right now. Still, we're waiting for the second round between Archangel and Laser Duchess. So yes, just hold on tight to share the live stream now, and we will be back. Alright guys, we are back for FSL Philippines. We are now on a round 2 match between Archangel and Laser Duchess. I'm Kaysaya, and with me still is Caster Leo. Hello, Caster Leo.
What up, what up?
What up? And our teams are ready. They are so hyped that they started the game even without us. So, right? Did you see that coming?
Not really. I just saw it like, whoa, why are you drafting?
So I guess we can let them know that we can start. So there you go. We're just waiting for that. Again, guys, 4 series for today. We are now on our first series, Archangel versus Laser Duchess. 1 point already went onto the hands of Archangel already, and they're just waiting for one more win for them to head on to our finals round.
It could be one more win for Archangel, or Laser Duchess could turn this around. They could go ahead and win the next 2 games, or they could just give Archangel a run for their money. Either way, it's good exposure for a new team such as Laser Duchess here in FSL Philippines. But I think, yeah, we are going to be jumping into the draft.
Yes, on to the blue side, you can see Laser Duchess, and on to the red side, it is Archangels. And let's see what might be the first few bans in here. I'm still thinking about them banning out those supports with such great utilities. I think from the previous match, they have to consider out banning that Kufra. What do you think?
They should get rid of the Kufra and they should get rid of the Kaja, but I think they're prioritizing their ban here for the Grok, and that's a smart move. I respect that.
And
the amount of damage that the Grok can deal early game and the utility that his wall brings is just something you can't underestimate all game throughout. Like, really, the damage Grok deals, especially if he focuses on you, up until the late mid game, is just painful, especially if you're squishy. So, yeah, we can see here Archangel now saying no to Diggy. I think they're going to be investing in like a Kaja if it pulls through, or even maybe a Minotaur.
Yes, Minotaur worth banning indeed, but we might see a Kimi or a Claude ban just like that. Alright, what a prediction. Kimi banned this time, so they actually banned out this Kimi for themselves as well as for their opponent. This might, give us a lot of hero pool for the marksman lineup. But we still have
as Archangel showed us in the first game, not having a marksman is not a problem at all. They can play around that. And I think Diggy getting banned here is going to open up options for crowd control. So yeah, Minotaur maybe not getting banned. Somebody might pick it up because there is a lack of mitigation from what kind of CC you'll be seeing. So we're going to see a Cho ban here, which is a good respect ban. And they don't want to give anybody the potential for damage or knockups in this matchup.
Yes, and let's see in here, since Claude is available, I wonder if he will be prioritized by these ladies. Luca's still deciding on that, but she will go for a Kufra, which was actually the first pick of Archangel a while ago as well. But it seems it's not a problem for Archangel, since they will be also getting these heroes that are part of the meta right now, Kaja and Claude, for the support and damage output.
Okay, this is interesting. Archangel obviously had dibs on Kufra, on Kaja and Harith, but they didn't. Neither of them were banned, but they didn't. They instead went for the Claude. I wonder why. I think they're investing in the Claude early so that they could potentially answer any other marksman laser picks. But yeah, Laser instead picks a Lunox and a Leomord, so that's a lot of damage going in.
That's a lot of damage indeed. But I wonder if they
magic.
Yeah, but I wonder if they will also go for a marksman lineup as well still, or will they try to pull off that kind of no marksman setup that was done by Archangel a while ago. But for the meantime, Hellcurt will be stolen by Archangel in here away from Laser Duchess, and I think this will be a good assassin for their side if in case they pick another squishy hero in here on the side of Laser Duchess.
Well, there's that Harith ban. I think that came in a little too late. It neither was picked nor banned until now. So yeah, Archangel is going to say no carry, and they may be investing in more tanky heroes as they hover over this Akai.
This Akai. So I wonder if Laser Duchess will take away Balearic. We've not been seeing a lot of... Actually, did we see any Balearic from yesterday? I don't think so. This lady doesn't seem to like Balearic.
No.
No, we
I
didn't,
think
right?
we saw one Belleric. We saw one Belleric.
We did?
We saw one Belleric. Yep.
Yeah, we're not sure anyway since not all the matches were streamed. So, anyway, I'm just thinking that Laser Duchess might also want to consider stealing that Balearic just in case Archangel gets that. But I don't think Archangel will get that anyway since they got 2 tank support already. So instead, they would opt for that Esmeralda. And Balearic is still a good pick to go against that Claude for the reflect damage, yeah.
Yeah, so we were talking about Belleric, and now Belleric is right here.
Yeah. So
Belleric and Esmeralda as a roundup for Laser Dutch.
So yes, they're gonna pull off a no marksman setup for the side of Laser Duchess. So
no marksman setup for Laser Duchess. Now the tables have been turned, right? Tables have been turned. It's Archangel now who has that Claude on their side, and it's a very mobile marksman at that. So not just damage, but being able to move around the battlefield and to pick off targets as she will.
And there you go. We will now be seeing their recap of their lineup. So as we can see in here, for Team Laser Duchess, you can see a Balearic, Leomord for Kiana, Balearic for Winx, Esmeralda for Liuka, Kufra for Kaela, Lunox for Powerpuff.
And on the other side, we're looking at Archangel. They're rocking an Akai, a Helkert, Kaja, Claude, and the Kagura.
Nice. And let's see if Laser Duchess will indeed be able to make a comeback in here, at least do a reverse sweep for this round 3 match. Actually, we call it our semifinals before they head on to the finals round later on. So there you go. We are now on to our battlefield. Let's see if there will be an invade or will they just mind their own business.
All troops deployed.
Both teams having quite game pause. Real quick.
We have a game pause. I didn't know we have that from yesterday. So
we've never seen this, yeah.
probably that's our Marshall working on that pause. So composition wise, all right, we're assuming
one of the players got disconnected. Is this correct?
Really? One player got disconnected, but it might be okay now. It might be okay. Everyone seems to be moving anyway. So I think they reconnected already. Probably that was just on the loading screen. Well, anyway. So on the middle lane, it's pretty usual in terms of what we're actually seeing in here. A carry plus a support. And onto the bottom lane, though, something different. They're leaving alone this Claude. And going against the Claude is a Balearic plus an Esmeralda, and on the top lane we can see Helker together with Akai. I think
really like that they left the Aaliyah alone. They left Claude alone. I think Claude can afford to take care of herself because of how mobile she is and how she's able to steal move speed.
Yeah, and she will definitely need more farm early on, but I think she has to play a little bit defensive just to avoid ganks, just in case that happens. But in the bottom lane,
bottom, they are just playing footsies. But given how tough Winx is, that's her Belleric, she is going to survive, and they are going to be retreating back behind their turret.
On the top lane, seems like something just happened. I didn't see who actually took. Actually, it was Powerpuff. The Lunox was able to take that crab. Of course, that's given them a little bit of gold. And in the top lane, they will definitely have to clear because that Hellcart is just way too fast in terms of clearing.
Nobody hitting their level 4 just yet, save for Powerpuff and Alexa, each for their own teams. They are kind of playing really good damage dealers. That's their role right now. And Alexa throwing out that umbrella into mid. Kaela at about half health. She is going to be a surviving though, and she is going to be more engaged. Up top!
On the top lane, it was just a poke. Kiana was able to back away, but everyone, it seems, are here. Kufra engaging with a bouncing ball. The Kaja will have to back away, flicker out at the same time to save himself. But that's divine judgment. I wonder, oh, there you go, first blood going on to the red team. That was the Hellcurt, but they are not yet actually done, as I think we got another casualty in here onto the side of the blue team, Laser Duchess, and that is the rotation. The time for Archangel to go for this first turtle of the game.
Kaela and the Kiana, they were just a little too forward. And Kaela, I think she tried to do what she could. She did commit that Tyrant's Rage into the fight, but yeah, all that left was a lot of damage spread out amongst Archangel. They didn't really get any kills there, so better luck next time. They could try to engage a little more and maybe try to catch out the squishies more, yeah? Maybe get that Lexa, especially when she does her yin-yang overturn. Or maybe after Dina's passive has cooled down a bit, that's when you pin those down.
Okay, something is happening in the bottom lane. WinX going so low that Valeric will go down onto the hands of the Kaija. One more kill going to the side of Archangel. And onto the top lane though, it seems like Laser Duchess would want to push this. I wonder if they can do it. They actually do not have any marksmen on the top lane. Look at that hurricane dance by the Akai. I think it wasn't enough, and Laser Duchess will take away this tier 1 turret onto the top lane.
Kiana commits that Phantom Steed to make sure that she had the attack damage and the speed to be able to take the turret before the wave ran out, and they are going to use that to their advantage, but still they are down 3 kills, but they did take the tower, and that is going to be the first tower of this game.
Yes, indeed. But as you can see, gold lead is still in the hands of the red team. That is Archangel, probably because they got the first blood and at the same time they got the first turtle of the game. And they're actually doing pretty good in terms of cutting creep waves. And on the top lane, as you can see, they forced that Kiana, that Leomord to back away, and they once more cut creeps.
The Frost almost went in and tried to Divine Judgment that Leomord, and the Kiana just barely got away an inch. So she almost got hit by that Divine Judgment. Here it is again, trying to go for a Divine Judgment on that Leomord. She goes down. The damage from Lexa and Dina was just too much, and they take a turret as well from that trade.
And there you go. I think one objective in here, going for the side of Archangel by getting the tier 1 turret, or rather tier 2 turret onto the top lane. But in here, we have a contest by both of the teams. Who's gonna get the last hit? It is going to be Laser Duchess, and they are still trying to catch up. It is a 3k gold lead in favor of Archangel team, but you can see here, you can command Laser Duchess actually not stopping in terms of still catching up on farms.
The tower down in bot is looking shaky, and I think Aaliyah needs to do her best to focus on that, given that she has so much space. All of the action currently is happening in mid and in top, and I think Laser Duchess is feeling the pressure. Here's an engage in mid, muted, going down to half her health. There is going to be quite the commotion there, but they're going to disengage and try to help the Claude here push back the Beleric and the Esmeralda.
But as you can see, Kufra as well as Lunox already rotating onto the bottom lane part of the map. As you can see, oh my goodness, Blazing Duets by the Claude, but the ultimate from Beleric is also there to actually reflect all the damage that is being done by that Claude. They're not stopping yet. Esmeralda trying to get the Lexa. Will Lexa be able to back away? There's still a little bit of speed. WinX is actually here, but WinX is just right in time as well to go back to the base and get back his health bars.
Sneaky Lexa tried to get Winx down. She sensed that she was, Winx that is, was down to like 1 HP in a dream. It was about to go night-night, but yeah, Winx got the blink out just in time.
As you can see in here, they're still not yet done. The Frost going so low. Liuka played it safe by not being aggressive on going under turret just to get the Frost.
Aaliyah now back to defend her turret. Liuka, really good discipline. Any other player, I think, would have gone for it given that her tank was behind her, but she knew better. So that's going to keep her alive and give her enough time to wait for her team to go for a better engage.
4v3 situation, just in case. I wonder if they will do engage. But Hellcurt's sneaking onto the tier 1 turret, onto the middle lane, popping out her ultimate just to go back away from that Leomord. And this is the third lord of the game. Everyone's trying to contest who's gonna get the last hit. The tanks and the support from the side of the blue team actually trying to go back onto the back lane. Blazing duet by our Claude, and a lot of casualties right now from one side to another side, but the blue side is surviving at the moment, leaving that defrost to, hey, go back away, we're winning this fight. 5-8, that is our score at the moment. Everyone back to their own lanes, trying to clear what they can clear.
Gotta give it up to Winx. Winx's Nature's Shield did really well. As you see, Dina dropped, Muted dropped, Lexa dropped. It's lucky that Aaliyah wasn't really part of that team fight, because if she popped her ult, she would have died. Blazing Duet would have done so much damage to her, and that would have reflected right there. But instead, she chooses to take a tower down bot, sneaky until Liuka figured it out and trying to clear that wave right now.
You can see how focused Archangel in terms of going for objectives. If they see a fight, they won't really mind. Instead, the priority still are the turrets. So I think now they have to be very mindful in terms of being careful on this potential 4-man gank onto the bottom lane. It has just started. Oh my goodness, everyone's just going down onto that Blazing Duet. 2 kills going to that Claude. And I think Kufra has to back away together with this Lunox. But in the top lane, we can see a 1v1 against the Hellcurt as well as the Leomord. They're basically just trying to do the side lane work. And, you know, who wins the fight, who wins that duel, will be able to push better. But in the middle lane, Lexa going onto that tier 2 turret, onto the middle lane with Lexa, Defrost, and Dina.
Kiana here has the ability to use her Phantom Steed, but she needs to choose when to drop it. On the other hand, though, Archangel has all of their ults ready, so this is going to be dangerous. If the Frost is able to jump in, pull anybody, save for that Winx or save for that Kayla, Laser Duchess is going to be in trouble. Everybody can just pop their ult, especially Dina, who can call for Dark Night Falls, and that might be it as they try to penetrate here in mid. All the waves are crashing into Laser Duchess base. I can feel the pressure for them.
You definitely can feel the pressure, and with this 3 inhibitor turrets left, you as much as possible will want to try to make them stand out for as long as you can. But knowing that Archangel has a marksman lineup, overall composition, they potentially has a higher chance in actually winning, taking down objectives, turrets, even this Lord that just has been taken just now. Level 1 Lord is now walking towards onto the middle lane. Everyone's just trying to make a good wave of clearing of wave on the top lane, in the middle lane, as well as in the bottom lane. What this Laser Duchess has to do this time, Leo?
I think Archangel here is slowly rolling into their comfort zone because, you know, in the late game, carries are king. And here's a quick engage. Jumping in is Kaela. Nature Shield being popped by Winx. The damage is going everywhere. But Lexa and Defrost are going to be taking down Kiana and Liuka. It's not going to be enough. Hurricane Dance right now on Kaela. I'm sorry. She has nowhere to go. She got locked in and the damage has already been done. People have been hurt, mistakes were made, and 2 towers are going down. It's Lord of the Rings up in here, and Defrost is trying to go for another kill, but it's just going to be too much. Laser Duchess is going to be overwhelmed. Archangel takes the sweep. 2-0. Congratulations. They are going to be moving on to the finals of FSL Philippines.
Yes, congratulations to Archangel. 2-0 against Laser Duchess. Still commend to Laser Duchess for making up onto the semifinals round, but we only need to declare definitely one winner, which is Archangel, and they are moving on to our finals round. That will happen later on. And what do we wait now? Next,
still we gotta give it up to Laser Duchess here. They showed us what a team of very talented Mobile Legends players could do. These ladies, you know, we gotta give them, we gotta commend them for that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not the last of Laser Duchess we're gonna see.
Yes.
Right? This is not gonna be the last time we'll see them.
Yes, definitely. There will be more to come. As you can see, this is just the first, very first FSL for you guys out there. I believe there will be more. But later on, guys, the next series that I think most of our viewers are actually waiting for, EVOS Lynx versus Bren Esports Duchess on a best of 3 semi-finals round. So watch out for that, guys. Share the live stream. Let all the Mobile Legends Bang Bang fans know. Again, I just would like to take this opportunity before we go on to a quick break. Dreamcore, Yahoo, Overdrive, Streamcraft, and Super Solid, thank you so much for being our partner here for FSL Circuit Mobile Legends. So guys, we've been your Shoutcasters. I'm with Caster Leo. We'll be back after a few minutes break.